The stage. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now let's add row. Page. Wow. There we go. There we go.
Yo,
Yo, what's good?
you can
Can you
hear
hear
me?
me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, yo, how can people watch this?
You gotta go. They gotta hit the link in my story. Hold up, you got.
I reposted it, so it should be on mine too, right?
Hold up, you gotta like you got it up twice or something. I'm hearing like a double echo.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
Watch it or not?
Yo,
Yeah.
we got a private chat. So if you want to like put a link in the video, or you want to put a another video right here, you can put it in the private chat and I can pull it up as the conversation go on, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. This your expertise here.
Nah, look. If you go to StreamYard and you go all the way to the bottom, it says private chat.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is that double echo?
Wait, hold on, because it's probably.
Oh, that's me. I got it. All right, that's good. I got it. All right, can you hear me now, or are you good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So if you go to the StreamYard all the way to the bottom, it says private chat. You can put like a link to a video, and then or any video, and I'm gonna click the link and we can review it and we can react to it, however you want to do it.
All right. So you said at the bottom. Hold on.
Yeah, go to StreamYard.
What you mean? You gotta help me.
You go to the StreamYard, the website. Where you at?
Yeah, it says StreamYard.com.
And then you see me and you right here and at the bottom left.
You like right in the center of my screen.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. We about to.
If you go to his page, you'll be able to see it. Yeah. Hold on.
All right. Hold on. Do this. All right. Yeah. Let me see how your screen looks real quick.
Is it there?
All right. Damn. Hit the X at the top real quick.
Right here? To the left?
Yeah. Hit that real quick. Ah, damn. All right, hit the link one more time. This is how mine look. And then say private chat right here.
You got me?
No,
you gotta add it.
All right. No.
Hold on, let me see if I enter. It says you're in the. Let me see and hear you. Okay.
All right, whatever. Just whatever you gotta send to me. Just send it to my phone, and then we're gonna react to it like that.
All right.
And I'm gonna be here in a minute. But without further ado,
you said go to your page so people can come on, right? So because I want to send that right here.
Or you go go RG Live real quick. Just go RG Live real quick.
You told me to go live?
Yeah, go live real quick. I'm gonna show them how to do it. You just collab with me real quick. We got 20 people in here. We going. It's not.
You gonna watch this around? I'm trying to tell you what to do. Yeah, I'm live, but he gonna tell you how to get on there.
Hold on.
I am.
Request real quick.
He gonna tell you how to get on You see it? There you go. You right there.
All right, good. All right, good. All right. So everybody who tapped in, y'all want to go to the link in my story and hit this link right here. Hold on.
What, where it say the truth?
Yeah, hit that link right there.
All right. You see it, Ron? Nah, because I'm about to post it too, so I can tell everybody. Huh? Yeah, they not. Hey, I don't think they're gonna be able to see your story if you live. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. You absolutely right.
I'm about to hold on. Let me see, because it should be. Sexy Red is confused why her photo is. All right, so let me see. So even if you go, okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, you should be able to do it. Oh no, because it's gonna send me straight to yours.
All right, let me tap out. So if anybody want to watch this live, we got hit the link in my bio, or hit the link in my story.
All right, let me see. All right, so go ahead. I'm gonna tell people. I'm gonna stay on live so people can know where to go. Nah. All right, so go ahead. You should be able to. Hold on, because that ain't gonna work. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, let me see something. Wait, which Jim Rat's page is it? Is it only Jim Rat's 2? Oh, no. Yeah, well, yeah, so let me see. Nah, he not live no more.
Hold on, hang tight. We about to.
Yeah, don't look. Your story not even coming up. You got it?
Hold on, just give me 1 second.
You see me?
All right, it should be good. Everybody try it down. It should be good. Hit the link in the bio or hit the link in the story. Everything good. I'll just double check. Yep, everything should be good.
YouTube, because I'm not. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be on live.
All right, we should be good. Low Wi-Fi, bro. It's hilarious.
What? How do you want me to fix it? There's no way to fix it.
You got it?
What? Yeah.
Do it work?
I'm looking at this message.
All right. All right, let's get this show on the road real quick. I'll be here in 5 minutes. All right, let's get this show on the road. So we're gonna start off like this. Just can you introduce yourself real quick and
Wait, give me 1 second. Hey yo, if y'all trying to watch, go on Jim Rat's his
only
his
Jim Rats
story.
2. Only Jim Rats 2.
Only Jim Rats 2. And click the link. That's what I was doing. Let me post it real quick. Hold on. That's what I was trying to do. And his story.
Be patient.
And it's on your story and your bio, right?
Yeah.
Good looking too, because you taught me how to do this. Because I for damn sure was trying to find out And I feel like I asked you how to go live on YouTube.
This is my first time doing something like this. So, but this is what you need to start doing. Instagram, no disrespect, that shit come and go. This what you need to, you'll have a big, you'll be something crazy if you.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Build something off this.
That's what I was trying to do. I've been trying.
Because you got a lot of good lives, but they like, bruh, they get stuck in the archives. Nobody can see them joints no more. A lot of good lives. You feel me?
Yeah. Where Al at?
He's right here.
You want him? Oh, what's up, my boy?
What up, my boy?
It's good. A lot been going on, but we're gonna start off like this. Rel, you can introduce yourself, and then Al, last but not least, you can introduce yourself first. But Rel, where you from? And you know, give
I mean, well, I don't really got an introduction, but Jersey for sure. You know what I'm saying? Been tapped into the one-on-one scene for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not tapped in, the innovator of this shit.
I mean, okay. It's you know, because I can't discredit Terry. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say, obviously, Joe. You know,
Joe, of course,
Surf and all them. You know, so. But I have been involved in it for a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? And pretty familiar with a lot of the dudes that send it too. So,
go ahead, Al.
Everybody know me. I don't say much. I don't talk much. I just go out there and referee. We've been doing this one-on-one thing for, we could say Joe, Rev, Cat, them guys. Been doing this one-on-one thing for a long time. We used to call it the trenches before everybody knew what the trenches was.
Yo, make sure y'all go to look at my story. Oh, you probably can't even see my dad's story.
So, yeah, nothing. I'm a referee. Referee, this is what I do for a living. I don't do nothing else but referee basketball and nothing else.
Yo, go to Only Gym Rats 2. Click the link in his bio and in his story, so y'all can get onto the YouTube live.
All right, but this is what everybody here for. You feel me? We ain't even going like beat around the bush. We're gonna get straight to the meat and potatoes. You feel me? We're gonna segue to the end, but we're gonna start off like initially. What was your take on the overall approach to the one-on-one refereeing the game, Al?
First of all, I just want to say, you know, I gotta do it. Big up Off the Dribble, big up Baller's Life for putting me on, giving me the opportunity to referee these games. The whole event was a great event. I ain't gonna say it was a bad event just because of the last game, but overall, a lot of good matchups from beginning to end. That's all I want. That's what I first want to say off that. My approach to refereeing this game, the game that everybody's been talking about, just to let you know, I am from Jersey. Just about putting that out there now for anybody who in the chat or anybody who thinking I'm from Jersey. I've always been from Jersey. Everybody know me from the referee from Jersey or the referee from Dykeman with the blonde hair. That's how people know me. So I am from Jersey. But one thing about me, I don't care where I'm from. You could be from Jersey. Everybody knows. You could be from Jersey. You could be from New York. I can referee. I can see you every day, but that's never going to change my game of refereeing. Point blank, period. Just to let you guys know now, I live in Florida, which I'm 20 minutes away from Nas. And I'm from Jersey, but live, you know what I'm saying, from Briscoe. So again, all this bias stuff, we're going to cut that out the door before I even start talking.
Well, can I say something real quick, Al? Not to
interrupt,
but that's so. And again, obviously, we've been doing the one-on-ones for years now, and Al has been 95, maybe 97% of the time has been a ref for all our events. Even to the point where when we go to other platforms, I try to bring Al, not because we want a sense of biasness. But given the environment, Al has proven that he could. He's not rattled. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not rattled by the environment. He seems to be fair. Like it's I don't recall a situation where somebody actually thought Al was cheating or something like that, especially with our events, because going for like make sure none of the out of towners felt cheated. So Al was the one who, after a certain amount of times, we tried a few people. Al was the one that stuck because at the end of the day, he knew a lot of people. So, and his track record was exceptional in the sense of the refereeing world. And he, like again, he did like I've seen Al in a lot of tough situations, but he never wavered. So, let's let that be clear. Like so I don't want like all those stories like they was threatening the refs and all that. Again, I don't know if they was talking about Al or whoever, but Al has been in them situations a lot, and he in Florida now. You know what I'm saying? So he's still here. So
All right, so here's how we gonna break this down. So everybody who here, we gonna pull up a video, and y'all can stop me like whenever y'all wanna like really, because we gotta correct a lot of stuff. We gotta correct a lot of stuff that Bulls Life, Off the Dribble, Nas, all these narratives that they put out on YouTube, 1v1 hoops. They gotta protect their brand, but we gotta debunk and tell the truth about what really happened throughout those events. So I'm gonna pull up the video that really got the basketball world all shooken up, and the IG Live, and y'all can just stop me to correct whoever they're wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So what Eli said about, like, you mean we can correct all that right now. So do y'all wanna we're gonna watch the video?
No, we could talk about all that too. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get into that.
oh yeah, I'm gonna let
We
you
gonna
know
get into
what
that.
I'm gonna let you get to that one because that was nasty.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna play everything though. We're gonna play the clip. All right, so let's get into that right now.
Actually, you need me to send you that? I'll have that.
I got everything. I got everything.
Okay.
I got everything.
Okay.
All right, so this is what we're about to do. I got it right here. All right. Just stop me whenever you want to. Just tell me to pause whenever y'all want to correct. Whenever y'all want to correct the mistake, I guess. All right, here we go. All right, if y'all check the private chat, the video right there, and
Oh, that's what that little box right there with the like look like a mailbox.
Yeah. Hold on, let me do it like this. Present
that with everyone on the
share screen. Share screen.
Peace. Okay.
Window.
Yo, if y'all want to go to Only Gym Rats 2, his page, click on the link in his bio and click on the link in his story. And you'll be able to
at stage. All right, we're gonna do it like this. Now, here it go. All right, hold up. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, all right. You can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
You can't hear it. No.
You can't hear it? Oh shit.
Right. But I'm gonna be real with you, Gym Rats.
Yeah, what's up?
A lot of this stuff here, you don't even gotta play because it's out there, and you know what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of things like the cheating allegations and all that type of stuff. Like, those are like the main points that I feel like we should address because that's what I don't understand. Like, outside of the game, and again, I've said it on every live that I've been on that I didn't want to really talk about the game too much because it comes off as if I'm being biased. But like, just as a casual fan of the game, was it a sloppy game? Absolutely, on both parts. Was it bad calls on both sides? Absolutely. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, like, I'm trying to figure out, and maybe somebody, and like, if they could comment, they can help me out figure out when you talk about cheating, who are you saying cheating? Are you saying the refs cheated? Are you saying Zay? 'Cause I think Nas said something like, "Yo, I was winning before they start cheating," and I'm just like, "Look, I watched the school game. School was down a big balls. Like he was down, and like that can be nitty. Oh, like school came back and won. So I don't feel like, and I think a lot of them games was like
Oh,
that. Like even what's his
Tay and
name?
Bruce.
Bruce and
Tay.
Zay.
Tay.
So Zay
Is it Zay? Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm
is
bugging.
Zay.
My bad.
But both of them, like those games, like it was a lead to where the other guy came back and won the game. So to me, it seemed like what Nas is doing is it may be maybe three things. Nas is banking off the fact of what they was saying. Oh, Malone going to court with me. So him scoring 29 points and possibly almost winning the game, he's living with that. You get what I'm saying?
Wait,
And
Hold on, hold on. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear Rel?
I can't
you can
hear
hear me out.
nothing.
You can't hear nobody.
No, I can hear you, but I can't hear Rob.
Hold on.
I
Hear
can
me
hear
now,
Rel.
Al?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
I can
you.
hear you.
Can y'all
Yeah,
hear me? Y'all can hear me?
no, I can't hear him. I
You
can't
can't
hear
hear
him.
Hold up.
Rel. I can hear
No.
Rel.
Let me
I can
see.
hear. Everybody can hear. We can hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear
I hear
shit.
y'all. Yeah, they hear you, Al.
If they hear me, though, all right, I can't hear Rel, though. Just want to let you know.
Okay. Y'all can hear each other. I can hear everybody.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Can you hear him, Al?
No, I can't hear him.
Damn.
What the hell?
You can hear
Oh, but
Al, Rel?
I can hear Al.
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can't. I can't hear. Hold on. You hear me?
Can you hear me now, Al?
You can hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him. No.
Here, I
Wow.
can hear you. Here, I'm gonna remove you and just come back. All right, what about now? Can you hear Rel?
You can hear me,
Hello?
Al?
No, I still can't hear him. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back.
Yo, go to go to Only
Yeah.
Gym Rats 2 page and click on the link in his bio or on his story so y'all can go join the YouTube live.
All right, Al coming back. Hold on, let's see if he come back.
Okay.
It's so much I gotta like. Hold on. I hear Rel, Al, and Jim. Yeah, everybody. It's Rel. Al can't hear you for some strange reason. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like me or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's
But
just
all
it's crazy.
right, Al back.
I just man.
Can you
I
hear him
just
now,
don't.
Al?
I up here. Here you
You
go.
hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you
All
now.
right, there we go. There we go.
So pretty much what I was saying was, I just don't like the fact that I just don't like the narratives that's going around about the cheating and all that. Instead of like, all right, if we're being honest, and I had this conversation with somebody today.
Wait. Hold up. Before you continue, I think they said the crowd was cheating, and I don't understand the crowd cheating when the referees dictate the game and they make the final call. So how was the crowd cheating? They said they were wetting the floor. It was just so much, like it was so much sauce because he got back in the game, and that's just facts.
That's my point. Like again, when Nesco and Ty Lawson ended, it was the controversy was non-existent in a sense.
Yeah.
But again, I think what Zay fell victim to, and again, and I understand it, is the way we talk about him, the way people talk about him, the way he was talking, right?
Yeah.
And it's like that whole gym was looking for something specific
No,
that
no,
they
no,
feel
no,
like
not the
see.
gym, not the gym.
Mhm.
Them, the content creators was looking for something specific. It
Well,
wasn't
no,
the
no, no,
gym.
no, because I spoke to a few people over here, and they was like, "Yo, nah, we wanted to see this," and I'm just like, "Yo, y'all looking for moves in a game where you was never gonna see moves because of the way that they were defending." Both of them were crowding each other's space. Both of them were really not trying to. They were very handsy, both of them. And then you throw into the fact of the crowd being way more enclosed than they were in any other game, because you can see what the crowd was getting to when JQ and Lamar played before it. You can see the crowd starting to commence. So I knew by the time that game started, come on, but everybody knows that. Nas know, and everybody who's speaking on it knows that the games, if it ain't TNC, the court looked like that a lot of games. And maybe Baller's Life not used to it because they not used to bringing them type of crowds out. Maybe that's what it is. But the players know. Nas know. School for damn sure know. Bruce know, because Bruce and them, they've been around us. They've been around long enough to know how them crowds get. So I'm just not going for that. And I think Nas is banking on the fact that, yo, I had 29 points, but forget about the fact that he had 29 for 50 minutes. Like, forget about that. Forget about the fact that he had 29 and couldn't score for 45 minutes to an hour. Forget about all of that. Because at the end of the day, it was cheating going on. It's weird. If you look at the fouls, I think I counted the fouls. I think the fouls were maybe two off either way. I think Zay probably got like 2 more foul calls than what Nas got. So I'm just not seeing where the cheating comes in. And I spoke to Al about this afterwards. It was a situation where Nas drove left, Zay hit the ball out, and which would be a turnover.
And that was for game. And that was for
game. And the play went on. Nas got the ball, shot and missed. And it was a play, same thing. Nas driving left. You could clearly see extend and push off, push Zay back, offensive foul he didn't call, and missed the shot. So me personally, man, I'm mad the game didn't finish. And I'm not going to say that nobody, like, I for damn sure not saying Zay cheated, because that's not, I don't get where he cheated at. And like, again, like, if we want to say the refs were bad, okay, cool. But it was on both sides, in my opinion.
So I'll elaborate on like the narrative with the foul calls. Like, what did you see?
If you break the whole game down, and look, this is what I do, right? Look, that's breaking the game down. How many fouls? Who's calling the foul? What ref is calling the foul? Who's calling what? What's being called? What's being let go? There's a time where Nas had the ball at the top of the key. He clearly walked, and I'm being he clearly walked. But if you notice, Zay's hand was all over him, which caused the momentum of him to walk as going towards the basket. So I'm letting the foul go, but at the same time, we're letting the walk go. There's a lot of give and take. It's a lot of advantage, disadvantage. It's like there's at no point in time that I felt that my partner was cheating or that I felt that I was cheating. You get what I'm saying? Because all fouls were fouls. These fouls were blatant fouls. Blatant fouls. I think there was Nas had 13 fouls to Briscoe's 6, 7. It was a number like that, and Briscoe shot 10 free throws. He missed 4 of them. Nas shot 4 free throws. So it's like, where is the discrepancy? Again, I'm not going to say we're perfect. I'm not going to say me and my partner were perfect. We're going to miss fouls.
Hey, Al, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
And this is just from a fan's perspective. Like, when you call in these games, do the magnitude of the game dictate how you call certain games, whether you're going to let it, or like you looking at 2 dudes that's basically 200 plus, they physical players. Do you let them get away with more than what you would have let, say, JQ and Nesco or something like that? Would you make them flip through more?
All 6 games on that card were different.
Okay.
All 6 games. All 6 games are going to call. I'm gonna put the rules in place that, of course, that we abide by as referees, but at the same time, there's judgment. There's judgment that you're okay, he can play through that, he can't play through that.
Okay,
He can
that was
shoot, he
what
can,
that's kind of what I was
shoot,
asking.
he can shoot over and get nipped here and still follow through and still get that. There's other players who
Wait, hold on.
need that because they can't.
Before you continue, we got the comments, and I guess the YouTube. I'm not even gonna say the YouTube comments. Can somebody give me an accurate number of how many free throws Isaiah Briscoe shot? They just said he shot 20 free throws.
He shot 10 free throws. 10 free throws.
10 free throws.
He missed 3.
So where did the 17 free throws come from? 17. These people are saying he shot
because 17. That's just a number. That's a number that they're just going with because is general. It's the consensus.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the number they're going with because these lives.
The consensus. That's
the
what
narratives. They are feeding the narratives with the 11 free throws. That's just not true.
It's honestly and even if again I'll show the graphic cool, but even if that is the case, right? And I asked Terry this, I asked the guy from June's League, I asked I think I asked the off the dribble dude as well. When you looked at the fouls that Zay was getting to go to the free throw line, as a fan or as a basketball player, do you agree with them being fouls? And a lot of them said,
but even Nas agreed that those were fouls.
Yeah, that's my point. So whether it was 20 free throws, did he get fouled 20 times? Yes. The difference between the reason why there's a foul line discrepancy, and I spoke to Nas personally about this.
Briscoe
and I told him
11 more free throws. Y'all are lying.
I said, listen, here's the thing. I said, Nas, when they was giving y'all them ticky-tack fouls at the top of the key, the difference is you was trying to get jump shots. Zay was going to the basket. So when he was going to the basket, I said, bro, if you was going to the basket more, at a point they would have had to give you a foul call. They would have had to. Like, I'm pretty sure, Al, and I'm going to ask you, I don't want to speak for you or the other guy, but was it a situation where you and the guy spoke, the other ref, and y'all said, yo, we don't want this game to end on a free throw, or it was just like, yo, it is what it is?
There was never a discussion on that. It was just, it is what it is as the game went on.
Okay, so that's what I feel like. And again, that's proven Nas. You like, bro.
Listen, to have a fair argument, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna concede. We can all concede on this live. 2 things. Out of everything, I'm gonna just be honest. The only thing I could concede that they got a quote unquote right to be mad about is that last play. Honestly, I think they got a right to feel some type of way about that. And in the breaks, and I don't think the breaks was even. I'm saying if they had a point, anything outside of that is just all exaggerated lies to make who look like the hero.
I'm not going with the breaks. And me and Al spoke about that. I think Al said the same thing. I'm not going with the breaks because
no. I'm saying if they had something, if they had a legit argument to stand on, that's like one thing I would say. All right, if y'all feel some type of way about that, y'all can feel some type of way about that.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm disagreeing because at the end of the day, one of 2 things, nigga Nas, my rhythm, my nigga. Your rhythm was off regard. Like you wasn't scoring the ball. So a lot of to the point where Dev in the lab even said it. Him and the other guy was on the was commentating, and they said, "Yo, when was the last time that Nas stopped Isaiah Briscoe? Like, gotta stop." If we look at it, if I'm not mistaken, Nas was only getting the ball back because they missed free throws. Like, if you really go back and look at it. So, yeah, Zay was wiping his hands, wiping his face. What was Nas doing? It ain't like Nas was just sitting there waiting for him. Nas did the same exact thing. So like, when you bring that stuff up, it gotta be, all right, you know what, man? Yeah, Zay was taking his time and all that. All right, and Nas was just sitting there waiting for him. Nah, Nas wiping his hands. Nas sitting down. People from what's his name, Manny, and them walking on the court. if you look at, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I have to look at it again. A lot of times when Nas was scoring, it was a lot of their guys walking on the court. It was a lot of their guys walking on the court.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just, at the end of the day, the ultimate thing, what I really hope is that people just say, you know what, man, at the end of the day, we got a game that we wanted to see. Did we want it to finish? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it was 29-28. What Zay did is no different than what School did, no difference than what the others Zay did against Bruce. They came back or whatever. Only difference is we don't know who won the game. Well, if you want to say Nas won the game because Zay forfeit, fine. But us as basketball players and people that really understand or been outside, we want to see the game finish. So that's the only thing you can really, really be mad about. I'm not mad at the discrepancy in the foul calls because I think it was bad both ways because there was a lot of fouls where I'm like, yo, what the hell? But again, I think it evened itself out. And I think that I agree with both parties about not finishing the game. I understand both sides. I understand Nas saying, yo, if it ain't my ball, I'm not playing because Al called it his ball. So I get it. And I understand Zay saying, hell no. I'm not giving up the ball because I was trying to tell the crowd to move. You know what I'm saying?
But this is where the biasness, where they saying the biasness come from. Now, I don't understand, Al. If you were so biased towards Jersey, it's 3 points I gotta make because this is crazy. Listen, I seen we listen in the summer realm. You know how it is when we in New York against New York. We know how shit could look. If it was biasness in Jersey, Al could have literally stopped the ball 5 different times. Isaiah Briscoe slipped 3 times. He didn't stop the ball. He let that shit play on. He slipped. It was a wet spot.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't like that, Al.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he was being fair on both sides.
I'm being a referee. I'm doing what I do.
I was the one who called the ball out of bounds. That's my point.
If you ask me, Al, when you was up top and Nas did that step back, step through for like one of his first 2 buckets or something like that, that to me that was a travel. Like all I'm saying is, like if it was a fix in that somebody said, I respect the you know who, he a legend. I don't got nothing bad to say against him. But if it was a fix in that people be saying, like, bruh, some calls, if the fix was in, that's nah.
Listen,
he would have stopped the ball 3 times and the 2 travels. He could have stopped the ball.
We're gonna nip this right here. Like the guys like Marcellus Ellis from the next chapter. Like your boy Devin. Not even my guy, Devin the Lab is a good guy. I ain't even gonna bring it up like that.
Yeah, but they jumped out the window.
Listen, Eli Carter, y'all all jumped out the window, said I was cheating. The one person, again, Eli Carter, you lost. Take the loss like a man and go ahead. Don't even do that. I ain't never cheat ever in my life. You know how much money I've been people trying to give me to cheat for the next person. I say no because that's what I do for a living. I referee for a living. Eli Carter, that's another one. Go ahead, bro. I'm done. Yo, you making Jersey look bad. You making Patterson look bad. I don't even think you from Patterson to begin with. One.
No. We're not doing that. We don't do that. Don't do that.
Again, why? I'm not.
Nah, don't.
Wow.
Nah, just stick to the facts.
I'm sticking to the facts again. Like I said before, it really doesn't matter to me because people think I'm cheating. Cheating for who? Cheating for what? Like you just broke it down. Nas took it 3 times to the basket. Zay slipped twice, 3 times.
You could easily stop ball. I could have
easily stopped ball there. Zay just posted a video onto his Instagram that literally shows Zay asking for the ball so he can turn around, grab the ball, and wave the guy off, and then got tipped. Again, you could have stopped it there. But again, that's not what are we doing? What are we talking about?
Stood on what you stood on.
I stood on what I'm standing on business. I'm standing on my call. My call was it got tipped, turnover, Nas ball. Simple as that. And that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from my angle as a referee, from my angle on the floor. Now, if I was quote unquote cheating or quote unquote somebody saying that they was gonna stab me, this and that, I heard that story too. Niggas got knives out. Again, lies. Those are all lies. People stop talking.
But when they threatened you, what'd you say? I was right next to you. I was right next to you
Oh
when it
no,
happened.
you was talking about the JQ game. Before that, people were threatening. People didn't understand. They was threatening me at the JQ game, and I told
And
them
the
if
Briscoe
they can
game
either
too.
take the jersey and referee
That's what you
themselves or
told
check
them.
up
Yeah.
or check up. Because I guess like that with the basketball too. We could do that, or we could just referee. We could do either or. Again, stop. All these allegations, all these threatenings. Like I cannot. We're not doing that no more.
That's one thing that I do wish we stopped, and that's just in general. But we'll talk about that another time.
They gotta blame. They gotta blame somebody, and it's always the referee. It doesn't
Let me
matter the game. It doesn't matter the game. What the game is.
can,
It could be any game. 1 point game, 10 point game, 20 point game, 30 point game. They're always gonna blame the referee. They're not gonna blame. They're not gonna blame that jersey and Nas people was. Everybody was on the floor. They're not gonna blame that. They're not
mhm.
gonna blame. They're not gonna blame security for not doing their job. They're not gonna blame for the crowd management for the hundreds of people that came in afterwards that didn't pay for a ticket. They're not gonna talk about that. They're not gonna talk about none of that. They're not gonna talk about security was watching more than actually doing their job. They're not going to talk about that, right? They're going to talk about the referees. The referee did this, the referee did that, or the referee from Jersey, or the referee from here. Again, what are we talking about? That
Oh wait, hold on. Yo, if y'all got questions for them in the comments, just write them down. I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna rapid fire them as we go. But go ahead, bro.
And I was gonna say this, man, and if we're gonna be honest, Al, you brought it up. I want to bring up the situation with Eli Carter. Is this a
No,
situation?
we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Oh, all right,
Hold on. We're gonna wait to the end.
Because he kind of brought it up, so I figured.
Oh, no.
All right.
We're gonna get to that.
So the last thing I want to say about the game, again, I don't really want to talk about, the game itself, but I want to talk about the controversy surrounding. And I spoke to Al again. Was it a turnover? Absolutely. Al said, whatever. We spoke about it. My only thing was, and forget about it being Zay, forget about it being Jersey, just in general. And one thing, and I'm gonna say this before I finish my thought.
You get a wrap up free throw for game.
Ain't nobody ever, and you can ask anybody from Maryland, you can ask Terry, you can ask School. I've always done things the right way. Whenever it was money involved, ask them did I ever do no nonsense with money. Ask them did I ever feel like I cheated them. I don't do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not biased in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody know the main guy up here was Joe. And anybody will tell you, and it's proven, I had Joe losing a lot of games. I betted against Joe a few times. So, and I'm only being honest. I want to be transparent. I want to be, before I finish my statement. You get what I'm saying? But the whole thing about the game or whatever the case may be, I want to bring it up. I do think that, given the nature that the fact that Zay don't watch one-on-ones, he's not a part of, like, he's not on YouTube watching or nothing like that. Him and Nas know each other from the Big Three or whatever. It's not the one-on-one space in a sense. Only thing, and I said this to Al, was he didn't know to say, yo, nah, Al, keep the ball while these dudes move out.
We gonna break that Prestige. Shout out to Prestige. We actually gonna break that clip down. No. I seen why Zay did what he did. I got an angle. Prestige. I see why Zay did what he did, honestly.
And last thing, like if that was Joe, if that was Terry, I think they knew, like, yo, nah, hell no, bro, back up. Or they would have gave the ball back. You get what I'm saying? He don't know that. He was in, yo, drop the ball. And as he got to where he needed to get to, now it's only a foot left. And he turned like, yo, move. Because he was like, he was in his zone. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. But it's no excuse. But at the end of the day, that's the only thing that I would say, like, yo.
But when you watch this clip that I seen, it wasn't that people was close. It was one specific person that had his hand near the ball. I'm gonna show you that had his hand near the ball, and he told him to move. I see why. So that's why I was so quick like that. But
yeah.
But hold on, before we get there. So for everybody in the comments, we gonna do this real quick. This was the difference between this gonna have no audio, but this was the difference between the Briscoe game and the Nas game. Look at the buckets, look at the contact on each. All right, so we're gonna start with Nas. Wait, can y'all see or no?
No.
Y'all can't see the screen? Y'all can't see the share screen? Hold on. Can y'all see or no?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
This is Nas' game. Contact is very marginal.
That's a good. That's good defense. Better offense.
That's good defense. That's all sliding the feet. That's no hands, right? Sliding the feet, no hands, no pushing.
That's why he probably was getting his fucking head blown off. Excuse my language.
Sliding the feet, no hands. Just sliding the feet. Sliding feet. Ow.
I don't know if that was a walk. See, now that one there, ow. That one there, I'm like, yo, you should have stopped that one, bro. No, it was one that was worse than that one. I feel like, go ahead, play it.
Ow, you caught that one.
Yeah, see. And also note that Zay don't got his hands on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we gonna get to that. We gonna get to Zay clip. All right, now let's go to Zay.
Yeah, that looked bad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But he just slotted his feet. Now let's go to Zay's. Look at the contact. All that. That's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good defense. Better offense.
Come on, bro. Hit twice.
I think he got the and one right there, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I'll get that to him.
Okay. Look at that.
Look, all hands.
Look at that. That's tough. I like it. Look, but look at where his hands at. Look. Dang. I ain't gonna lie to you, they both made tough shots too.
Look at all those hands.
Look at that. Look at that.
All right. Now.
Go.
Now, after seeing that, can you see the difference between both those games? Between the way both of them was being guarded, can you see the difference?
I mean, I see the difference, but where I'ma just say where it's basket. Like, first off, you look at -1, -3 of the plays where Zay slipped, right? Or the one where he hit Zay with the up fake. So I think it's a little bit different, but I do think that Zay had to play through a little bit more contact than what Nas did, but some of it was what was more so Zay creating the contact as well. So I don't see really too much of a discrepancy just in that fact because, again, Nas was getting by Zay, whether it was him slipping or, he getting, you know what I'm saying, like the pump fake and got him out the air. So he got a lot of clean looks in that aspect.
If you look at the difference, Zay, the difference that I think what the refs was seeing was Zay wasn't using his hands from those clips. I probably got to watch the full game all over again. Towards the end, it got mucky, but from what I see right there, Zay was not using his hands when he was playing defense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
And now, like, you put two hands, that's an automatic foul. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just today's rules.
Yeah, but I mean, I get what you're saying. But in terms of the one-on-ones, like, when you got motherfuckers like they both strong as shit, so it matters. Like the game with Zay and Bruce, I thought that game was going to be way more physical than it was, but it wasn't. I honestly did, but it wasn't. But in terms of, like, again, the Zay, everything I'm fine with up until the cheating allegations, what I was kicking his behind. I don't want to curse on YouTube. I was kicking his behind before they start cheating. That's just a cop out to me. Like at the end of the day, accept the fact that you was winning the game, accept the fact that you did better than what everybody thought you was gonna do. Because at the end of the day, Nas, you won in the sense of everybody thought that you was gonna get your behind smoked, and you getting 29 and then it beat winning the game. I don't believe in moral victories, but at that point, you don't really gotta say too much. You really did your part, and everybody on your side felt as though you was gonna win the game. So there's really no need for you to go on a little tour of, oh, I was cheating. What it shows me is that you wanted to win that bad. That's why if you look, Nas started getting, his eyes started looking a little different. His body started looking a little different when Zay was walking him down. Like you can see it. I'm just more so on the fact of, at the end of the day, I'm just mad as a fan we didn't get a chance to finish the game. We didn't see a true winner. But that's about it. Other than that, I'm gonna leave the game alone. Like at the end of the day, it is what it is.
But my only response to that, and we could segue to the end since we approaching an hour. But my only response to that is, Nas, the same way. I know you said the ref got different when you was up 15-4, but whatever. The same way you went up 23-9, he went on his same run and got right back in the game. So like it could go either way. You can't just have it one way. You understand what I'm saying? But then my question is, what would be the narrative? What would be the narrative if it was the other way around? Oh, I walked him down. Like everything with this one-on-one shit goes in your favor because it depends on how you want to paint the picture. You understand what I'm saying?
And on top, and to piggyback off what you said, because again, he said when the game in the first half, bro, you showed a lot of the clips, bro. You made tough shots. You made 2 threes. You made the one where you spent or whatever. He played good defense. So that's 8. Like, so what? Where would there be need to cheat for if that's the case? Like, you made tough shots. So again, oh, I was kicking his ass. All right, cool, bro. Like at the end of the day, basketball is a game of runs. And yeah, he didn't run like score 10 straight buckets. But at the end of the day, he played basketball the way he played. He was a little bit more physical to you offensively. You didn't expect that. That's essentially what it was. Because honestly, if we was in a 5-on-5 game, Nas would have fouled out the damn game for real. If we being honest. But we wasn't. And at the end of the day, it's a one-on-one. And understand that you do get an opportunity to play a little bit more handsy and a little bit more physical than most. And that's fine. All I'm saying is that for him, for his friends, BLS, you suck, by the way. Because that's why you moved to commentating and reacting, because you did the play stuff. And I told you when you was on Street Stars that you suck and you was a weak link. And I'm glad they finally got you up off of there, but I ain't going to entertain that. But in terms of like the reactions and stuff like that, I just think obviously they want to protect their brand. They want to build their brand. But I'm going to be real with you. What y'all doing is y'all going to stop people from really wanting to come play. If y'all continue to do this, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm telling you. Don't nobody want to come in and get beat up and all that type of stuff like people that really play basketball. Like, nah.
That's what Archie Goodwin said. Archie Goodwin said,
I just think there should be a lot of rule changes in my view of me being a referee from my standpoint. Like I said before, we're gonna big up Nas for being a great player. He's good. Nas is good, Briscoe's good. The foul situation, I think the 2 fouls, then a free throw, I think that should be changed to maybe 5 fouls, and everything after that 5th foul is 2 free throws, because then I'll stop the players from fouling. You know what I'm saying?
Or my man Sean, shout out to my man Sean from Maryland. He brought up something too. Fouling now is actually, fouling should never be to the offensive guy's disadvantage. So if I'm going for 2 and you gonna foul me and I'm only getting 1 shot and getting 1 point, it should, I think, okay, either, and again, we can talk about this another time, but if you gonna keep fouling me, my free throw should be 2 points. Because that's what I was going for.
One free throw equals 2 points.
Yeah,
like
that's
that
what I was
also.
going for too. So if you gonna foul me, it's like, because again, if I'm up by 6 points, and I'm gonna keep fouling because all you doing is getting ones. Oh, you getting ones instead of twos. Like if that's the case, like I feel like it should be like the fouling should never be to the disadvantage, especially how much you get away with in these one-on-ones. Fouling should never be to the disadvantage of the offensive guy. It should never be that. So that's something that all leagues should look at in terms of when dudes just keep fouling or when they're fouling excessively. Or like if I pump fake, like when Nas pump fake Zay in the air and he had a clear shot, not anybody else would have probably tried to bridge him. Zay don't know, so Zay let him go get the layup. But a lot of times guys be pulling people out the air and all that. That's unacceptable. Like at the end of the day, it gotta be some resemblance of real basketball. Some. And it gotta be to the point where, like, all right, because this ain't the real 5-on-5 where defensive guys can't touch. You can touch people in these one-on-ones, but fouling should never be to the disadvantage of the offensive guy ever.
But isn't that what one-on-one is though?
What?
I feel like if we try to clean up the game so far as adding these fouls or more fouls, to me the game is going to be a little watered down. It's going to get a little boring.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you, Al. It's two things. I think to eliminate all of the free throw shooting is what I'm saying.
Okay.
To eliminate that, you stop guys from doing it because there's no longer, oh, he only getting 1 point. He getting 2 points if he make these. So I'm not gonna do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I think the five fouls and everything after the fifth foul should be 2 shots automatically.
Yeah, and not only that, what another thing is, we're not going to address this here, I don't think, and I don't think it's nothing that you can do about it, but it's also the gambling part, the money part. That's a big part of it.
That should be happening. That should be happening either way before the game, or outside of the gym venue.
It's almost to the point, because I'm not gonna lie to you. We was talking about Zay playing Bones Holland, right? Or something like that. And the way that I was going to do it was I was only going to allow like 50 people in the gym, and they would have to pay a decent amount of money to get in there, or you had to be betting a decent amount of money to get in. And a lot of things would have been on the streams. Because when you have all of the, and again, no disrespect, again, like God, nothing's ever happened to you or nothing's ever happened. And shout out to all these one-on-one leagues too, because it'd be a bad stigma that's going on, whether it was the trenches, Terry, whatever, TNC, Baller's Life, off the dribble. Nothing has ever happened at these games. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's what? Tell me.
Remember Trenton?
No. That wasn't during the event. That was something that was after the event.
That was something totally different. They had
that was totally different.
Oh, I don't want.
Yeah, no.
I refereed that too. Don't worry about it.
Too. Yeah, no. That was something totally different. But but that's what I'm saying. Like, so with the negative stigma that's going on with this, I'm just to the point where I think that where the crowd gets too rambunctious is when it's a lot of money on the line, and the bigger the game is, it's almost like, damn, we can't even really have too many people there because of that aspect. Because that TNC game with Lance and them motherfuckers was sitting there like really good people just watching the game, and they had the whole court. It gotta be something like that. It can't be standing room only where when you got big games of that magnitude like that, because whether it's Zay or anybody, that's going to happen.
All right, listen, but put in perspective of why that game was like that. They had this, like, the hype was like, this was like the biggest 1v1 matchup of all time. And Zay is across the bridge in the Bronx at Gaucho's. So I think that, like, that setup, like, for his game, that was just bound to happen. Honestly, I feel that way.
And I'm gonna tell you this. Whether it's Joe, whether it's Zay, obviously, it's a lot of Jersey dudes who be the A side on these cars too. But I'm gonna be quiet. Man. So all of y'all in the space, y'all got all them YouTube followers and all that. Y'all don't bring out a lot of people in these gyms. I've seen a lot of y'all events, man, and I'm talking too much. I'm sorry, but I've seen a lot of the events, man, and it don't look the way it should for all you dudes talking about y'all this, y'all that. One thing about Joe, Terry can tell you, when Joe come out to an event, his ticket numbers go up. When we come out to an event, them ticket numbers go up. That's a fact. So, and like I said, like whether you feel like Nas, I'm gonna be honest and forget about the biasness. Zay brought more people to that gym, and maybe because when you YouTube, you got people from everywhere, so I can't even say that. Zay from Philly. Not Nas from Philly. That's right there. So I don't want to hear that. So like I said,
he's from Florida.
Nah, he's from Philly, but he from Philly, but he live in Florida. He live in Florida. Okay. I think he's from Philly though. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that out there too. Can we get to the Eli Carter thing, please?
Yeah. Go ahead. Wait. All right, after this, the last thing I want to show y'all. Then we can get to the Eli Carter thing.
I'm being petty, my bad.
Yeah. This the last thing. I don't want no messy shit, but whatever. All right, this is the last thing I want to show y'all. Then we could get to the Eli Carter thing. And then
honestly, it's not gonna be messy, man. It's more so like a message to where like we gotta do better, man. Like, and I'm talking about us in general, in totality. We have to do better because there's obviously some tension here, and it's not nothing that a conversation can't fix, I don't think. But it gotta be, because there's a backstory to a lot of this stuff that nobody wants to address. But it has to be addressed because at the end of the day, man, Eli, at the end of the day, you are from Jersey. And whether you believe it or not, like, we do support you. And maybe you do the same thing too. And maybe you do support, what we doing over here on this whatever, or what we was doing, cool. But it just don't seem genuine. And it's on both sides, man. I don't like what was said on that platform. Simply because at the end of the day, like Al got on here and said when he introduced himself, reffing is his livelihood. Mm-hmm. Reffing is his livelihood. And I'm gonna say something that's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I want to be serious and want y'all to understand the severity of what I'm really trying to say. As I said before, there's a lot of money that be going on in these games, right? And you don't know what neighborhood or where these people be coming from. So Al being hit with allegations of cheating, I'll see a lot of these dudes. Somebody could have lost their rent money or their savings or something like that, and heard something that Eli said or whatever.
Wait, hold on, bro. We're gonna get to that after. I'm just showing this last thing, and then we're gonna close out with that. We're gonna close out with that. All right. So this is that last play. I know this is why everybody that's in this stream is in this last play. This is the close up. Shout out to Prestige TV. This is the last play. This. Now, look at Scar. Can y'all see the screen or no?
No.
Oh shit. My fault. All right. At the stage. All right. Can y'all see now or no?
Yes.
All right. This is that last play. And then we can segue to the closeout. Al, you could clear your name up, but after this. All right. This is that last play. Can y'all see?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You see Scar? You see Scar
right
hand?
here.
He's telling Scar to move his hand. That's what happened. Scar was close to the ball. Listen. Look at right here.
Okay, so what I think is he saw Scar's hand come in his peripheral, like in his view. Because when you look at it, he's really not, his hand's really not that close to the ball. But I think when he had his head down and you see somebody's hand come across your face, that's what I think it was, more so like, yo, watch out, I'm assuming. I think that's what it is. But also, again, if you go back to that, I'm mad you took it down.
I got it right here.
Okay, bring it back up. So look at when So look at where he's at, right? And I'm pretty sure he's telling Al, drop the ball right there so I can get it. And I know I'm pretty sure Al is telling him he got to get it behind the 3-point line. He's saying drop it right there, and I'm gonna come and get it from behind the 3-point line. But look at the so go ahead, play it. Look, stop.
I'll stop.
At this point, he can't do really nothing. He can't reverse pivot. He can't do nothing because look at the space he do not have. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then look, I'm not sure what the intent. Look at Nas' hand. Again, I'm not saying that he's pushing. You know what I'm saying? But Nas is strong. He's going to control the narrative and control Zay's movements. So at that point, this is an advantage to Nas because look at the security guard. Look, he'll step. That's an ankle roll, something. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no real space for him to do anything. Play it a little bit fast. Play it a little bit. Look, don't nothing really. Just try to move it slowly if you can.
Hold on. But we're looking at that right there.
Yeah, look, stop. So look at as he's moving his foot back. Look at the space that he don't really have for real.
But Nas' argument is it was the same space for him. That's Nas' argument.
No, yes, but no. If you so again, Nas do a lot of stuff from the top of the key. It's a little bit different. See, because the reason, and again, what a lot of people not understanding is the court looked like this because they got game point, and they think he about to go win this thing. Because I think this after he got the layup or some shit like that, or something like that, or he made the free throw. So the momentum in the crowd is ready to erupt. So I think that's what this looks like this because, again, I don't think Nas ever really had the ball. If you go to a possession probably before this, I don't think it looks like this. I think it's like that because the game looked like it's about to end. And a lot of people feel like Zay's moment.
It's 29-28. That's true.
Yeah. So I think that's why the court looks like that. I don't think that it was like that for the when it was 25, 29 or whatever. I think it started looking like that when Zay got 28 and the crowd was like, yo, or something.
Nah, like before this play, Nas caught one foul. He caught a foul. I think it's supposed to be an N1. It was a mid-range, and Al called the foul on the floor. That's
yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna hurt you for that too, because that should have counted.
But
I ain't gonna lie to you.
He tells Scar to move his hand. I know we slowed it down too many times, but keep going.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So look, as you can see, he brings the ball to his body when he takes his hand off. At that point, that gives Nas the opportunity to kick the ball, to knock the ball out of his hand.
But why is he doing that?
Because he's telling him to move.
He's telling Scar to move.
Yeah. So I get that.
Yeah, he broke it down. But I'm gonna play it again. You break it down for the people since you called it. Hold on. All right. So tell me what you want me to pause.
Right there. Stop.
Right.
Stop before stop.
Before
we move the crowd back. No, leave it right there. You can leave it there. I move the crowd back behind me so that I can have. Remember, I have to have space myself. I can't have space myself and then referee and the players not have space. So I'm backed up right there. I keep backing up. I said, Zay, hold on. Where do you want the ball? Play it.
You want to keep going?
No, rewind it. Rewind it as soon as he got the ball. When he got the ball. Right there. You see? Right there. He tells me to drop it. He did that the last 3 times. The same spot, the same thing. If he felt that the crowd was too on top of me, which was behind me, or the crowd was too on top of him, at that moment, he should have never told me to give him the ball. Because he can see the crowd behind me. You get me?
Yeah.
So
he can see the crowd behind me.
What I want you, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, because I want you to do something if you can.
He can see the crowd behind me. So as soon as I give him the ball, that's it. Oh, I'm just honing on now on the ref on playing the defense. Watching the defense, watching what's going on, watching in between the players, watching if there's any hands, if there's any movement to push him out of the way, to give him a foul, because the previous foul was a hand on that led him to reroute him from him going to the basket. because I got it right here. That was the foul that he made a free throw, then he got the ball back. So I'm looking at Nas hand on waist. That's what I'm looking at here. Again, like Ralph said, me and Ralph had a conversation. Maybe Zay is not privy to the rules or whatever, this and that, where he could have been like, hey, boom, hold on, Al. Here, ball back. There's too many people on the court. He didn't do that. You get what I'm saying? He didn't do that because I'm so used to the people are right behind me. So I'm not worried. I'm worried about the referee, worried about refereeing the game. So that's my knowledge on that, or what I'm looking at. But as soon as he gets the ball, play it. He takes his step.
Keep playing.
Keep playing. You can keep playing. Nothing there. Nothing. He could have stopped. He could have stopped 3 times. But like Rel said, he probably saw Scar's arm from his peripheral and was like, "Oh shit, he may be too close." But again, I'm not looking at that. I'm still looking at that arm right there that Nas got on his waist. The other Nas, wherever the ball's at, I'm looking at the ball. Boom. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that. Those are the 3 points that I'm looking at that moment. Again, the crowd. We saw the crowd. The crowd was like that the whole entire second half. When Zay started coming back, that's how the crowd was, and that's how they played it. So that right there, now play it. Eye off the ball. Eye off the ball. Tip. Turnover. Nas ball. That's how I'm looking at it.
Go. So
like in real speed. If you look at it, Zay has a point. And Al, this is not your fault. I think the scar hand really was what fucked this play up. Honestly,
I really don't think so. To be honest,
hold on. Hey,
look at the real speed.
Scar
hand move up away. Boom. It was Scar hand that did that.
Go back further. Let me see something. Go back further. No, forget about that play. Just go back a little bit further.
Where I'm gonna go back to.
Keep going. Keep going back. Keep going back. Okay.
Oh, this is it right here. This is it right
Yeah.
here. All right. This was. All right, hold on.
So look, stop. Go back. Who was that on the court? Go back. Who was that?
Him.
Who is that right there?
That's Street Stars, right?
That's Manny.
Yeah.
So who on the court for Zay? That's Asia back there. They back there though. Yeah. Go ahead, play it. Play it from there. Look.
Oh wait, that's all they niggas. Hold on. Bruce. Oh, hold on. Yeah. You got a point.
So now look.
Bruce,
now look. Go back. Now stop it when he get the ball. When it shows that he got the ball. Look. Stop it when he showed he got the ball. Stop it.
Hold on. It's quick. Hold on. I got you.
Damn. No. That's fine. But you see how he's at the last 3-point line right here, as opposed to the last one. He's not getting that on the first. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can clearly see the court closing in as the game got closer to the end, because right there is totally different than where it was at his last play. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a whole lot more space. Do you agree, Al? I'm being dead serious.
I totally agree on that aspect, because if you look at the security guard, look where the security guard is standing there, where in the next play, look where he's standing at.
Yeah, so
he's
you can clearly see that.
But I think he's standing there. I think he's sorry to cut you off, but I think he's standing there because after this basket, it's now 28-29, and now the crowd is going to come in closer. So the security guard had to be where he was at in that aspect because of the crowd was caving in on the court.
So that's my point.
It can be either or again.
Yeah.
No. As the cheating aspect of it, again, I'm throwing that shit out the door because there's no way in hell. Because if we're looking at it, we break the game down, like you said, look at where security guard is. The security guard moved from there to there as the crowd kept going in. So it was the crowd. It was security, it was the crowd that messed the game up the way it was. Because I hear a lot of people saying that it might have been the worst one-on-one game ever. What? Why? Because of the crowd? For those people who say that, those are the people who've never been to New York, never been to Dykeman, never been to Dykeman, never seen the trenches in East Orange. Like,
this game
people don't
was
see that.
kiddie. This game wasn't shit compared to what
That's why.
niggas like
That's
really
why.
go through
That's
during the
why.
summer.
That's why people don't understand.
This
I
game was
understand. I
kiddie.
understand that. I understand the money that was on top of everything. I understand Nas, Briscoe, the storyline,
Mm-hmm.
the way they dislike each other, everything, the promotion before that. I'm telling you, this game was hype. This game was one of the biggest one-on-ones that we're ever going to see in this space.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else Nas can go play another pro after this. It's not going to be as promoted as this or the storyline as this. Again, Nas is a great player. Briscoe's a great player. So I think that's what messed this game up. So the fact that Nas was up big. Nas was up 23-13 at one point. Nas was up
23-9.
23-9 at one point. Then it was 23-13. Then it was 25-18. Then it was 29-21. And Nas had five great looks to finish the
You
game.
missed all of them.
Okay, was there little fouls here? Was there fouls there? Okay, again, at the end of the day, we're not even going to count fouls. It's just the atmosphere, the people coming on the court, them two sweating, the floor getting slippery, the security. That's what I think messed up this game. I don't think it had nothing to do with the fouls. Both players were getting to their spots where they're creating. Again, like I said before, I don't think it had nothing to do with, like you mentioned Scar. I don't think it had nothing to do with. I just think the security wasn't on top of the game like as they're supposed to be.
No.
It has
I
nothing to
said Scar in regards that he told because his hand came out of nowhere. He told his hand. I don't think he knew it was Scar, but he told him to move because his hand just went near the ball out of nowhere. I'm not blaming Scar, but I'm telling you that's what he was pointing at.
And hold on, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna help security out on this one. I don't think it was enough security. Like, what the hell was they really gonna do with all them people? It was 5 security guards. What the hell? So
I don't
But
think
that's
again,
regular
I don't-
gauchos though. That's regular.
nah, what I'm saying is
we in the
that
heart of the Bronx.
what I'm saying is that you can't really say, because man, I heard niggas telling them no, I'm not moving.
That's true.
Yeah, but
I
at the
heard
end of the
niggas
day, I
tell them
don't
no,
I
I'm
don't
not
really
moving.
I don't
So
really think off the dribble and ball is life.
they wasn't used to that.
As
But you
a
go
they were expecting this type of turnout, but I don't think they were expecting the type of turnout that occurred.
when you
I
go
don't
to the
think
culture, man.
they were ready for maybe a little crowd, but not for the amount of people. So again, like security wasn't doing anything. Simple as that.
Yeah,
All
like
right,
you can't, like, the thing is, you come to the Mecca, man, whether it's Jersey, New York, it's the culture. They want that culture. LA is not like that. You get what I'm saying? It's not like this. So
It
you
is
come to
actually. There's
that.
a lot of LA. There's a lot of when shit be
That's
jumping in
like this.
the Drew
Yeah,
be
see,
like
I'm
that.
talking
The
about
Drew
in
be
terms
like
of
that.
the Drew, yes, but I'm talking about the one-on-one stuff. Like, they don't get like this, man.
No,
So
like a lot of people,
I just think that
a lot of states don't get like the way New York and New Jersey gets. That's what people don't
I,
understand.
I think we should have, I think, listen, I'm be honest with you. I think if they both if they're smart, they both take the game again. Because at the end of the day, they told you he got a 40 piece for this. So if I'm gonna get, he said 40 piece for an hour. What? Oh, I'm gonna get that every time.
Wait, so Al, what's your response to Zay saying this should be a free throw right here? This bear hug.
Watch. You got to understand. I called it on the pull.
And this shouldn't all be on you. You
Check
just
this
here.
out.
You
No, but
got.
if you
I'm just saying what the
break it down.
comments are saying.
Just rewind it.
Yeah,
Rewind it.
I got you.
The foul was ready right here. That's why I blew the whistle. He just kept
Yeah,
going.
but
No. They
he
say a
don't dribble.
wraparound foul is an automatic
Al,
free
he don't
throw.
dribble the ball no more.
Yes.
He going right up, Al.
Again, but we're not. You got to understand. This is one-on-one. We're not playing pro rules where the gather step works and this and that, and that's a free throw. That's an and one. I'm calling the foul on the initial wraparound where he grabbed his jersey from behind. That's where the foul's coming.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You
That's
know what
what
I'm saying?
you
No,
call it.
that's why I said. That's why I said rewind it. That right there. Boom. That's it. That's where everything stopped. That's why if you notice me waving the basket like this, because there's nothing. It's not going up. There's nothing. It's on the floor. I'm calling it right there. That's where the foul occurred. Now where the foul where he wrapped him around. You see, not that. I'm not that the whistle been dead, but the been blown after that.
And look who running on the court. They talk about Jersey. This ain't Jersey. This is New York. Look who running on the court. This is not Jersey, man. Hey, I'm gonna break down the crowd to everybody. This right here is Jersey. This baseline is Jersey. This is Harlem, New York. Jaws over here, Spicy's over here, Rosslyn, Brook. Like this is New York right here. This is Jersey. So everybody saying Jersey was running on the court, cheating for the win.
And then you got the content creators on the left side,
on the left side.
Yeah, the right side.
Who's jumping on the court when Nas?
Over there.
When Nas
who is that jumping in the air?
All right, Jersey did jump on the court right here. That's it though.
Yeah, but that's a foul. That's all that is, man. Look at that. Hold up.
All right, this is the last one. But Al, how the hell is this not an N1? That ball did not go back down.
I blew it already. I blew it at the foul line.
Yo, that ball head ref wasn't calling shit.
Listen, that's my guy Rick, man. Leave my guy Rick alone. He was doing a great job.
Good money, but that nigga wasn't.
That money. That's my guy Rick. That's good money.
Yeah, he from Florida Rick, too. Man. So everybody's saying shit is biased. He from Florida. He was day ref, and I mean y'all both was even ref. I'm not gonna say that, but all right, we're gonna close out with this. You wanna respond to the uninterrupted? You wanna respond to the bias? You know who?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like I kind of started saying about that. Like you put a man's livelihood in jeopardy, number one, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And then again, forget about his livelihood. Could be his life. You get what I'm saying? So when you go out on a platform and it was thousands of people on that live, you don't go make those assumptions. You get what I'm saying? Or those accusations. And that's what the ref. Oh, it was rigged before it started. Oh, they once they had Al, like, you know what I'm saying, he from Jersey. What that mean? Like, I didn't understand what that meant for you to say that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it made no sense for you to say that. And then honestly, I just think that it's certain things you just don't say. You just don't say, because at the end of the day, it really puts off the energy that people be cheating. Whereas, again, when you played Joe, you asked for Al specifically. Yo, I'm not playing if Al's not reffing. Because I said I'm going to get a different ref. I'm not going to get Al because I don't want, I'm like, whatever, Al from Patterson, whatever. So I'm like, yo, he said if Al's not reffing, I'm not playing. All right, cool. Then it was like when that game happened, he got everything. We gave like everything. He picked the rules in a sense, the money, the whatever, like everything was on his accord and what he wanted. And when you lost, you start, oh, Al cheated. I'm like, come on, bro. Like nobody watched that game and can say that Al cheated. But it's like you have, like, I don't know if is you mad because Jersey don't represent you like the way they do Joe and how they did Zay. That's not nobody's fault. That's not Al's fault. That ain't nobody. It's your fault because of the way that you move. You move like you don't need people, like you don't want to be around people, but then you going behind me and Joe back to try to get our guys to play in your events. You get what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff that people don't know that goes on, and it's like, yo, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? We was in line to do an event together. It didn't work out. Cool. Then it was the next year, yo, I want y'all, we gonna do the 5-on-5 game. I want y'all to do the 1-on-1 portion of it, and we'll do it like that. Okay, cool. We agree to it, fine. And then next thing you know, I'm getting called from my guys, yo, Eli just hit me. The refs, yo, Eli just hit me. And I'm like, damn, so you backdoor. It's just a lot of backdoor stuff, the underhanded stuff that's going on. And then you go on a live with ballers. Like, it's almost like you don't want us to be in the same like rooms as you in a sense, and there's nothing you can really do about that. At the end of the day, we carry ourselves the way we carry ourselves. At the end of the day, we market ourselves the way we do, and a lot of people don't like it. But at the end of the day, when Joe walk into a space, Joe's energy is infectious. When I walk into a space, our energy is infectious. So it's like people want to be around. People want us around, and for you to try to like kick people back in and try to cut people business off in a sense is nasty work because nobody would ever done that. We've never done that to you, ever done that. And I just think that you can clearly see that it's competition. There's nothing wrong with competition, but it's like, come on, man, like don't do that. I just feel like don't do that. That was a bit much. And again, like if it's a conversation that need to be had, then we can do that. If not, cool. But I
So
just
that's
think
why
that.
I'm confused, bro. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to understand where did the beef come from? I didn't even know. I didn't even
So
know I
I can I
cheated.
can I can
I didn't
I can
even
tell
know
you.
the problem was because as if I'm mistaken, I did the annual more than a run in King University where he hit me up to do it. I did the second more than a run. I did a lot of his
Hold on, Al.
events.
He
I did his
called me and
events all.
asked me for your number. That's my.
I
That's why it's
that's why
weird.
I'm kind of confused. I'm like, okay, then you played Joe the one on one. Then you played. I'm like, and I'm refereeing your games, but I've never been biased. Or I've never cheated. Or I've never even had the assumption that I disliked him or I did any of that. So for him to go on a national social media or go live with another person insinuated that, oh, Al's refereeing, oh, Briscoe gonna win automatically. That's bullshit to me. Because again, that's calling me a cheater. And like Rel said, there was over $150,000 in the gym. $150,000 in the gym. Do you understand how you put my life at risk? Even though New York, New Jersey, I could walk around any park, any gym, people know, okay, I'm cool, I'm good. Not to sound anything, but okay, nothing's gonna occur. But to say insinuate to people after the game that just because I'm on the game is cheating is bullshit. That's messed
And
up. That's wrong. And I've never given that as some. I never gave that to him for him to even have my name in his mouth. Because again, like I said
and
before, more than a run, other events, different events that he's had that charity events that I've done for him. It's like
that,
one on ones. It's like, come on, bro. Like that's
and
not
that's
cool.
what I'm
Again,
saying. He asked
I
me
don't got no issue
personally
with
for
him.
your
Like
number.
I don't have
He
no
asked me.
issue with him.
He
I don't
asked
have
me
no issue
personally
with
for
him
your
at
number.
all. I have
And
no
I
issue with
just
him at all, bro. I got no issue with
and
him. I
that's what
got
I'm
no
saying.
problem with
It's
him.
just weird, man. I hate that it's like, and I'm being honest, I hate it, man. Like, Eli, you doing more than a run. Congratulations, man. Y'all doing what y'all. It's like, you know how somebody like you can see that they purposely trying to stay away from somebody, and it's like, bro, wow, people see it. And if I show y'all my phone died, I'm on a live on my other one, but if I show y'all the DMs that I get about when he did that, it's like, yo, why he always doing that? Why he act like he don't mess with y'all? Why he did? And it's like, yo, what the? Like, come on, man. Like, you listen. You tried to come to Jersey and do certain things, and it's like, yo, like when TNC did whatever they did with more than a run, you try to you calling, yo, y'all get players. Like, nah, but you don't want to deal with us. You don't want to reach out personally. You try to go backdoor and do all that because again, you don't want people, you know what I'm saying? Like you just don't want to, not to say give nobody else a shine or light. It's like you do it to it's just nasty, man. I'm telling you, like it. Granted, I ain't always done things the right way. I've made mistakes, and I'm man enough to admit it. But when it comes to certain things, like because I'm so comfortable where I am, and I'm so comfortable with my own skin, and who I am is who I am, I'm not worried about the next man. You get what I'm saying? So if it was a situation where, yo, we was doing something, I would call Eli, yo, we got a one-on-one. We trying to bring some dudes from Jersey. Shit, you one of the best ones. Pull up. And it's up to you to say nah. You get what I'm saying? It's up to you to say nah, but I'm never about to sit up here. You can't nobody ever tell you that I badmouth what they were doing over there, ever. And I don't think they can say the same thing about Joe. And it's like, yo, like too many times Joe's name was in people's mouth, like, oh no, we don't want him here. We don't want him there. It's like, yo, why? Why? Because you know why? It's a rhetorical question. I'm going to give you an answer. What it is people see us on the lives. People see that we gain certain relationships. People see that we reach certain platforms. And it's like, yo,
organically,
hell
like
no,
y'all
we
work
not
for
about to
that.
sit up here and have Joe or Rel steal the show from what we trying to do. That's essentially what it is. And it's nasty. It's nasty.
And that's the same thing that I say about you built that organically
Mhm.
through after the pandemic with the trenches, this and that. That I was on that ride with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how people saw me as a referee. Oh, he's relaxed in the trenches. He's not even sweating. He's really doing this, and he's not even, that shit don't even bother him. So just as you're rising, I'm rising with you guys because I'm the referee of the games. So to
Mm-hmm.
tell me that I'm cheating or that again, that really again, because I don't have no problems with Eli. Again, I don't have no, like I said before, I ain't got no problems with that man. I seen him,
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
seeing him at LA Fitness, see him here, see him there, got no issues. But for him to go on live and say something like that about me, bro, you got my phone number, text me, call me, say something, reach out. You got an
Yeah.
issue. Don't go on live and now I look like I'm the cheater. Like,
Mhm.
come on, bro, that's whack. That's not
I,
cool.
I think as I think as men, like I think just a conversation need to be had between both parties. I mean, definitely with you, Ro and Joe, man, if y'all could, I know in the ideal world that's not gonna happen, but if y'all could y'all could just have a conversation and really, Ro, Joe, and Eli, like if y'all could have a conversation and really put this together, like you mean, like
But
just have a conversation, like.
it can be a conversation. I don't think it's
Jersey,
anything too
Jersey would
weird.
be unstoppable. Like
Yeah.
Jersey would be unstoppable. Y'all got young guys that's under y'all. Like
Yeah, man.
it's just
Tell Eli to reach out to me, man. I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm gonna have a conversation with him, man.
how
Because
you definitely need to have a conversation too.
yeah,
I'm
because
not saying that you need to initiate it, but y'all need to have a conversation.
No,
nah,
I understand.
We're not
gonna
gonna do
figure
no
it out.
slandering on the internet
No, I ain't got no.
when y'all got
Again,
each
ain't no.
other's
I ain't
numbers.
got. No, I ain't got no beef with him. Again, I don't got no. I ain't got no bad. Again, I'm never gonna bad mouth him. I'm never gonna be like, yo, Eli Carter this, Eli Carter that. Because again, at the end of the day, that's not who I am. But don't out this, out that. Oh, Al on the game. So just don't worry about it. Jersey gonna win. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because again, you lost. Because you lost, you're gonna blame it on me. You gotta, like I said before, like I said earlier, you gonna. It's always going to be the referee's fault, no matter what it is. The referee's going to take the blunt of everything, no matter what. So it's like, again, I ain't got no problem with him. Again, like I said before, what Rel and Eli got going on, that's on them. Like I said before, you can have a more than a runs X trenches one-on-one event, and that could be
Mm,
and that could be and that could be better than anything out now. But
mm.
that's what Jersey people do. Jersey people hate on Jersey people, which is fucking weird.
It's nasty.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
It's nasty.
Your own boy will hate on you, and you don't even know he hating on you.
It's nasty.
Your own boys don't want to see you move up, and that's just how it is. That's how we live life, bro. That's that 2025 social media world we live in.
It's
Your
nasty,
boy
man.
Jersey hating on Jersey's whack, but hey,
All right, I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna have
that's
our
why I live in
closing.
Florida.
I'm gonna say this, we're gonna have our closing statements. I mean, hopefully we can have you and Eli have a conversation on here just to clear it up publicly. Maybe we can have Joe and Eli have a conversation on here so we could clear it up publicly, and so we could I don't know, have an
How
honest
many,
conversation.
how many people can be on here at once?
Uh,
10.
yeah, I think 10. Yeah,
10.
so we can have a conversation publicly. But all right, I'm on Al. You gonna say your closing statements, Ro? You say your closing statements, and hopefully we can do this again. But go ahead, Ro. You go first.
Nah, man, pretty much we addressed everything we needed to address, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, we could figure this thing out, man. And I want everybody to win, man. Everybody. Shout out to Nas, man. Shout out to Zay. Because first off, I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate you for coming out, my boy, because what you did was really like dope. Because a lot of dudes wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to step into the one-on-one world, like, yeah, you play it in closed doors, but understanding the pressure that, not only say the pressure, but understanding the amount of odds that was on the situation. And shit, Jersey was really looking at you like the savior, man. And like I said, it got dark. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in the process of then deleting my Instagram until my boy brought it back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's respectable. Shout out to Nas. You did what you were supposed to do. You did better than what I thought you would do and what a lot of people thought. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ball His Life. Shout out to Off the Dribble. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Terry, Free Smoke. Shout out to Jersey, of course, man. Like the one-on-one space, like I said, it's all right, man. It's in a good space, where, especially when it's authentic, man. I don't like all of the commercial stuff and all that. When it's authentic, man, and the love is there, the environment. Shout out to For the Kill too. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it, man. Be on the lookout, man. We got a lot of big things coming, man. I got a lot of big things coming. I'm gonna say that. You know
we're gonna try to get another interview going. Hold on, before you go, Al, I just want to address this real quick. Everybody who freaking out over this play right here, and I'm gonna let you close out, but real quick. It's so much shit that went on, like, bro, I just gotta address this real quick. Hold on.
It's tough.
Listen, everybody who tripping over this right here, this bucket did not count. Y'all tripping on Trey Duval. The bucket was dead right there. Y'all tripping on this play.
Oh yeah, I heard somebody say, "Yo, that was a bucket." Like, yo,
the ball was dead up there.
Forget about that. Let me tell you this. This is how crazy it is. I'm in the barbershop, right? And I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying, getting my
all these content creators is tripping on him over nothing. Y'all gotta stop.
Somebody walked in the barbershop and was talking about it, like, yeah, man, you got people blocking shots of points don't count. I said, wow. I tell you, boy, the internet is crazy, man.
It's crazy. You gotta be ready to come with this shit.
And one thing that I advise everybody do, and I feel like if I could teach anybody anything, man, stop speaking on things you know nothing about. If you're not one to go find the answers and find the truth, just don't speak on it, man, because you make yourself look crazy 9 out of 10 times, man. I had to learn that, and I think that everybody should take that approach, man. Yeah. For real, for real.
Well, go ahead, Al. You got the last words.
Let's talk about that play, though. First of all, the foul happened on the free throw line. Trey Duval comes and blocks it. So I personally think the next game should be Nas versus Trey Duval. I'm putting that out there right now. Putting that out there. I'm putting that out there. One. Secondly, I want to give a special thank you to Rel. If it wasn't for Rel, I wouldn't be in this one-on-one scene to begin with. So thank you to Rel. Thank you for the trenches, Joe, everybody there for the kill when he had his one-on-one in New York. Need to bring that back. That was also good. Thank you to him too. Thank you to Off the Dribble, Ball His Life for giving me the opportunity. Dave-O for giving me the opportunity to referee these one-on-ones for the last 2 events. Again, like I said before, there's no allegations of cheating. No, ain't nobody take out no knife and threaten no referees. So let's bring that. Let's stop that there. I refereed from beginning to end. Again, like I said before, where there's some calls that could have been made. Yes, there was some calls that they didn't let go, of course. But again, both players had opportunities to win the game, and I guess the game finished the way it ended. I wish the game ended differently, but it didn't. Like I said before, it was Nas' ball. That's my opinion. It was tipped Nas' ball. Simple as that. Besides that, thanks only Jim Rash for putting me on this platform to say what I had to say, because for the last week, there's been a lot of people from the next chapter, those guys, B. Ellis, Marcel and them talking. Devin the Lab is a good guy. He's giving his opinion on things. Even a Teague, even a podcast on there, they're talking about it too. So just needed to say my piece, and hopefully it's heard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna close out with this. Listen, Nas, you complain about these trenches. You complain about these trenches. This is Joe. This is talking about people on the court. This is Joe. What you dealt with wasn't shit. All right, you a good player. This is in the middle of a fucking free throw. Niggas is surrounding him in his face. This is in the middle of a free throw. Look how they yelling at him in his face. What you dealt with wasn't shit.
I was actually on that game too.
Oh damn! This nigga out everywhere. You heard? But that's in
Those
the
on the
middle
Man,
of the
court,
but
too.
it's just nigga, we cut different, man. That's what I be saying. Like, that's the one thing. Like, it's really a difference, man. Like, I
Nah,
love. I
but
said, I'm
listen,
not
don't
gonna
get
lie.
me doubt about it. Nas did prove himself as one of the best players in this space in the one-on-one.
Absolutely.
He's a great player. You know, let's not take that away from him. He's a good player.
He's a good player.
Everybody that puts it, everybody is put in front of him, he goes to work, man. Pause, but he does what he has to do. So let's not give Nas. Nas is a good player, man. Let's give him his flowers. And again, we keep talking about this last game. All the other games were great. All the other games were great. The Frank Nidian school game, I think, was the best game of the night. Let's
Uh-huh.
not forget JQ got, you know what
Usually.
I'm saying, got sent to the NBL by
Yeah.
by Lamar Peters. So it was a lot of good games, man. A lot of
Okay,
good
we
left
like to
hand
see.
Dom is a killer. Left hand Dom is a killer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Uh-huh.
it was a lot of good games. Let's not forget the 30-1 Nesco and Ty Lawson. So the overall event was a good event, man, but it got tainted by the last game, which again, it was the crowd, game management and security. Besides that, if that was played in a different gym, I ain't even gonna say no scores because that's not even me. I don't predict none. That's not the type of person I am. But it would have been a great game.
All right, but I'm in
Great
with
event though.
this. Yeah, it was. I'm in with this. Hopefully, we can do this again. Listen, bro. If Eli, if you're watching this, to make amends, we could do a trenches versus more than a run, 5-on-5, however y'all want to do it, and we can make amends like that.
I
If y'all want to
I
back a bet,
I ain't refereeing it.
nah, you got to.
Yeah,
You're
nah,
part
cause he
you're
going
part of
nah,
this.
cause
You're
Al
part of
gonna
this.
cheat.
I'm
I'm
out of
trying to
that.
figure out who he gonna cheat for, cause Al is out in Patterson for real. Like,
Man,
that's why it's
I'm
so
really from
weird, man.
Patterson. Like I'm really from Patterson. Like I'm just trying
That's
to
what I'm saying.
understand.
It's weird, man. I don't get it, but whatever. I ain't gonna bring it back up, yeah, man. And maybe you know what, we can do something for. We can do something like a charity event too, man. Make it for the kids, since that's what they into, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So,
I'm fine with that. So,
future, we probably gonna do. If y'all cool, one of these days we could do this again. We had about the ads was running through. We had about 80 some people up here. We keep doing it. Probably get up to 100, 200.
shout out
But
to my boy NJ
Definitely.
Hoop Recruit too, man. I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
Forgot about
Shout out
him.
to Justin too. That's my
Cause that's another.
that's my
That's
road dog.
another thing. That's another
He
thing.
tried to unite the state, but yeah,
That's
shout out to
another
Justin.
thing. Whenever we have anything, and he can tell you, because I'll tell him. Whenever there's anything going on culturally in New Jersey and it's come to basketball, man, he
Alvarez
needs
Eli
to be
101.
involved. He needs to be involved in some type of way. Ball is life, whatever. Y'all gotta figure out a way. If y'all gonna come here, man, involve that man. Involve that man.
Yeah,
That's just regular. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
he the
always
brains
going.
behind this New Jersey basketball. He
Yeah,
really
I'm always
shit.
I'm always going to root to advocate for him, man, because he one of them dudes that really got it out the mud for real, for real. And before we get out of it, but shout out to my boy Jim Rats too, man. And a lot of y'all don't know that I think he started off with 200 followers. Now my boy up to the tens of thousands, man, because it's all be about hard work. All about hard work, man. And again, he followed us around. You know what I'm saying? He did his own thing. And I remember I said, yo, how much do you want me to pay you for something? He said, man,
Don't
what?
talk about that. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Oh,
Don't talk
don't.
about that. No, don't talk
Because
about
I'm
that.
trying to give you your
No,
flowers.
no. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
All right, cool.
All right.
Oh,
But
you
good
mad
though.
about that? My bad.
No,
But yeah, man.
I'm mad.
Nah, but
Don't
on the
talk
serious
about
note, shout out to Only Gym Rats, man, and shout out to NJ Hoop Recruit. Shout out to Shots by Cozy as well, man. All of y'all, I respect, man. Net photos, I respect y'all, man, because y'all grinding. And like I said, it's a lot of money out here to be made. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. We out of here. Shout out to Rel. Shout out to Al. Thank y'all for giving me the time. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Trenches. Shout out to Briscoe. Shout out to Nas, even though you be on that Jersey K shit. But shout out to Nas. But hopefully we can do this again, y'all. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Peace.
All right, man. We out of here.